everyone. Thank you for joining us. We have our special guest with us today by the name of Mr. Turbulous. And we'd like to ask him a few questions about his career, his music career. And the first question we would like to ask you is, how did you get into music?
Well, I got into music from an early age, when I was a kid back in Antigua. Listening to Samson and Houston, Lago, Tigos, in Banos, in Christian Hill, Yeah, came to the United States and my cousin Mr. Rocky got me involved in writing music and DJing all over New York. You see.
So what age basically did you start into music?
Well,
as a young guy or?
Yeah, very young, 8 or 9, listening music, enjoying music and participating in music,
What message do you bring through your music?
Well, the message I bring, peace and love, we're just trying to entertain the people and give a positive outlook on the music, But every so often we kind of veer off and, get unconventional because, you don't want to be one-tracked. You know what I'm saying? So we have to really mix it up a little bit, but most of it is positive. That's the vibe we're trying to bring,
Okay, so it's mostly reggae, a little
a little bit of everything. Whatever we can bring, we bring, okay. According to what is presented to us, in the rhythm. You see.
Okay, and where are you from?
Well, I'm from Antigua in the West Indies, sister island Antigua and Barbuda. Nothing can change that, Original Antiguan youth. Bobo! Yeah, man.
And how do you familiarize yourself with cultural productions?
Well, cultural production now is a friend of mine that do a lot of internet searching and thing. Guy by the name of DJ Chili. We do music together sometime. He plays music and, we deal with that. And he did some, interactive thing with cultural and sent my music to cultural production. He liked the music and sent me back a rhythm. And the rhythm called Lion Eye Rhythm, which is out right now on iTunes everywhere. So it's called Riding Through Your City with various artists. And from that, we're just working. We have some new thing coming out real soon called Bloomfield Rhythm. I'm looking forward to that. So people make sure to cap that, because we have something real nice on that one too, you see. But cultural, man, all the way production, bombastic road boy, I tell you, Jamaica. Remember me tell you, man, enough work, you see.
And are you working on any new albums at this time?
Well, I have been working on an album for a while called Antigua Bound, because being as though I'm from Antigua, I live in the state for over 30-something years. And when all is said and done, when we get old and we're ready to retire, no matter where you're from, you always think about home. So that's why that album should and definitely will come out. And with the backing of cultural production, definitely. So we put that together for the new year, at least 2012, we want to get it out there, you know what I mean? Antigua bound, man, no matter where you're from, whether Jamaica, St. Croix, St. Thomas, Mexico, Cuba, no matter where you come from, I always think about home because home is definitely the foundation. Remember me telling you that, you see?
What do you think people take away from your music?
Well, I just believe people, in turn, because I haven't really done a lot of touring as yet, as far as Europe and those places. But, I want them to get familiarized with my music because when I come in, I really come because Turbulous bring it, you see. But I want the people them to just get the music in them and enjoy the music for right now. When the time a lot we to travel and do what we have to do. Trust me, we will be there in flying colors, entertaining all over the world, So respect to everyone, you see.
Lastly, what advice would you give to a new and an upcoming artist that's out trying to put their music out to become known? What advice would you give that person?
Well, I would tell a man just like what Nada Ranks tell me years ago when I met him. He said, youth, because I did something in this place called Magnum Force. It's a club that we're going with DJ Entertain. And he happened to stop through that night, and when he heard me with the voice that I have, he said, youth, you're very good. One thing I want you to do, just stick with it. Because he's showing me that it's not everybody gonna like what you do are gonna have something positive to say. Some people gonna have negativity, but if you really believe in what you're doing when it comes to your music, you have to stick with it. Believe in it. Right, and just keep it moving. Not watch no face. Just keep it moving. One day, you will definitely make it. And another thing to just get somebody who believe in you also, like cultural. You know, Jamaica really do a lot of work for me. You know, putting me out there all over Europe, all over the place. So people start to, you know, get familiarized with me now. Him doing all the marketing while me do all the music. You understand?
Okay.
So that's what you want to do. You want to stay focused, you know. Simple as that.
Okay, well, we wanted to thank you, Mr. Turbulous, for coming out, and we hope everyone that this gives you some insight to Mr. Turbulous and his new and upcoming projects that he has working on, and internationally and locally, and we just thank you. And stay tuned for more.
Yeah, man. Big up everybody who for big up, you know, father, friends, the world, you see. Because you don't know, especially my constituents, the Antigua and them all over the place. And Jamaica, cultural, what me say? Cultural all the way, man. A Turbulous success up. What we say? No tune. Give me the girl them. Yo, give me the girl them. Give me the girl them. See it there. Yeah, man. Yes, my sister. No respect. Boom shot.
All over tall, feel like a food. Now the youths them a ball, baby mother. Back against the wall, where is the father? Him in a jail, charged for murder. Don't him know him is a son of Rasta. Him say it a the system, that's why another man is him victim. And if I kill him, willing to put another man in a